He is a microbiologist and geneticist who has worked on the leading edge of a fast-growing field that uses computers to modify or rewrite genetic code, which will eventually revolutionize how we identify disease, treat aging, and even how we nourish ourselves. Andrew Hessel, co-founder of Humane Genomics, Inc. and the Genome Project. His new book is The Genesis Machine, Our Quest to Rewrite Life in the Age of Synthetic Biology. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me. Hi, Linsey.
So give us a quick breakdown of what exactly synthetic biology means.
Synthetic biology is this emerging field that really aims to make biology easier to engineer. And it's a combination of several fields coming together at once. Obviously, life science, but also computer technology and artificial intelligence, and also robotics. So it's these fields coming together to really put a digital foundation under the world of genetic engineering.
And this technology is already all around us. It's becoming more common in IVF treatment and in the field of mRNA vaccines, including the COVID vaccine. Tell us about that.
Well, in particular, the COVID vaccine, the mRNA vaccine, was computer designed and produced in record time, in part because of these technologies. The design process only took a couple of days. The manufacturing and testing took the bulk of the 9 months. But this was record time for producing vaccines, and this is going to have a follow-on effect in new medicines, food production, et cetera, across the board.
And in the book, you mentioned how misinformation is detrimental to this technology. We saw firsthand around the COVID-19 vaccines. How do you combat misinformation and assure people that the science is sound?
Well, I think a lot of it is just continuing to have scientists learn how to communicate and communicate openly with the public. Lots of other parties coming in and examining these technologies and explaining it to people in language that they can understand, because sometimes the scientists are a little bit difficult to follow with their very specialized language and terminology. And really, it's just about starting to give people real world examples and experience with how this technology is being used in the world around them.
And you write that in the wrong hands, a bad actor could create something catastrophic for an individual person or an entire population. Is there any regulation around synthetic biology's applications, and is there reason for concern?
Well, biotechnology in general is one of the most regulated industries in the world. But I think we have to kind of move to a new level of regulation that's faster, seamless, works 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, by really using some of the same digital technologies that we might use, say, for protecting our computer systems and networks. So there's always a risk with any technology. Even a fork can be used for good or for bad. But really, because these technologies are advancing so quickly and are so powerful, we might really need to make our regulatory infrastructure more robust than it has been in the past.
And moving forward, what do you think are the greatest strides yet to come in the field of synthetic biology?
Oh, it's remarkable, because really we're talking about engineering life here based on cells. Cells are kind of the final frontier in programming, because they're really powerful manufacturing plants. So right away, we're seeing like incredible advances in food technology, because of course most of the food we consume is cell-based. We're seeing advances in medicine development. Again, the COVID vaccines are just one example. We're seeing it move across the board with things like cancer, which needs personalized treatments, and metabolic diseases, which might be very rare, but can now be addressed with these technologies, all the way through to materials, because we build so much of the world around us with biologically sourced materials. So it really touches just about every form of human enterprise and endeavor.
So really some exciting potential to come. Andrew, we thank you so much for joining us. You can find The Genesis Machine, Our Quest to Rewrite Life in the Age of Synthetic Biology, wherever books are sold.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.